that's present and very dangerous, and is the biggest restriction, and is the root of all sins, of distress and problems and difficulties. The root cause of all of that is this issue. What is that problem? It's the stomach. The stomach. You know, our stomach is the biggest problem for a human being. The stomach. Today, for the problem of the stomach, it's the same problem, the same issue. Environmentally, society, it creates issues amongst society. We have made this a problem within society. Now, the society around us, people around us, how in the whole world, this is, for example, we have the banking system, the interest system, we have the so-called modern technology system. What is all this? This is all the society around us, all dunya, and the insan is trapped in this dunya, in the environment. The biggest issue, problem that clashes with the deen is related to the stomach. And is this right or wrong what I'm saying? So if, for example, you were to take the stomach out for a while, would you wake up in the morning to earn your bread? Would you go to the shop to buy shop? Oh, no need to go. No need. End of story, isn't it? All the problems solved. Will you argue with anybody? Will there be any greed? Will somebody consume haram? Will there be any issues or problems? Will you think about tomorrow or the day after that? The thing that takes everyone to hell is the same thing. From morning till evening, it drags us along. All the problems are in front of us. Morning till night is the stomach. That you have all come from countries far and wide, different backgrounds. Why have you come to this country? Why we say it? It's the stomach that has pulled us in. The stomach. Whose heart feels to leave his home, his background? Now we are permanent here, but who is there? Where you are born, where is your origination, your origin, your climate, your background. Remember that the plant, wherever it is from, that's how it grows and it shows its fruits. If you put that plant or flower somewhere else, then it will die away. So within us, it's the same. Where we've come from, we are everything the same. And that's the origin. That's the origin. If you want to experience this point, that when a person goes to his origins, to his home country, then hundreds or thousands of diseases and sickness of his, they are eliminated automatically because he adjusts to that environment. I heard this from somebody who's very experienced quite a long time ago. And I was impressed with what he said. And really he's right, he's correct. So the reason for coming from so far away to travel is to improve our life in the dunya, the material things, stomach. Yes. And then a person has greed due to the stomach, difficulties come due to the stomach. And the biggest thing is that insan, he has no peace, no contentment. He's not satisfied. Not satisfied. And this problem has distributed humankind into 3 parts. And I haven't read a book and I'm not sharing that. Just what's coming in my mind, I'm sharing with you. I'm not saying that you will maybe all agree with what I'm saying. You should also ponder. This is like a classroom discussion. So what I understand, I'm just sharing with you. It's not necessary that I've read a book or studied this subject, or I'm a master of society and the material dunya. But these are experiences of my life. And the experiences, when a person speaks based on experiences, is better than thousands of books and theory. Remember this. That's why I stated that our pious elders, our elders used to say, that sit with the elders and listen to their words because they have a lot of experience in life. And they're basically, maybe they haven't studied theory, but compared to big books, you can't get the nasiha and advice that you can get compared to an old man. That I want peace and contentment. With more money comes, we'll have more wealth, then it will be easy for me, then I have no worries left in life. Whenever you see this, a person, when he tries to advance, progress, behind that, oh, I'll be peace, living a life of peace and contentment. All my issues will evaporate. All the problems will be solved when I get a little bit of money. I'll have a nice life that I'll be living. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? If this was not the concept, then no person would try to advance in terms of wealth. And this is society. Okay, so fine. But today, until today, there's no example in history that person has. Doesn't matter how wealthy he becomes. Does it take any example? That if you go and ask him in his ear, are you fine? Are you okay? Never will he say that I'm at peace. those problems, there's still issues, there's still worries, there's still challenges. He doesn't have sakina. He hasn't got that sakina he's looking for. And I'll give you big examples I can give to you. Then see how a person worships and ibadat. Because even our ibadat, they are done. Our spiritual side of life is destroyed due to the stomach. Everything we are doing running after the stomach's needs. Even on salaries, on temporary things in the dunya. Even our deen, the color of our deen today has been contaminated with the worldly material things. Where will we eat from? Where will we earn from? How will we progress? How will we advance? Everything in our deen as well is contaminated with worldly things. Whether it's spirituality, whether it's ilm, knowledge, any subject of the deen, take it. The end is the stomach has spoilt everything. The stomach has spoilt everything. End of story. So what's the solution for this? Let's come to the point. Must be a solution, isn't it? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for every problem, He has given a solution. For every issue, Allah has given a solution. If we were to adopt and embrace the solution, who told us the solution? Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us the solution. And we call this hadith. Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, قال Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allahumma kanani. In a hadith is a brief statement, just a very short statement. And in this short statement, the whole society is put to one side. The whole of mankind. One statement, Rasulullah said, Ma razaqtani. Rasulullah said, listen. That he was addressing the noble companions, but the words are arriving, alhamdulillah, to the Muslims until Qiyamah. This is the style, isn't it? The Prophet ﷺ is addressing the Sahaba, but his words are spreading out far to the Muslims until Qiyamah. This was the style of the Prophet ﷺ. Even the worst of ages, the eras, as he gets further away from the Prophet ﷺ. And the Prophet ﷺ gave that teaching that, let me explain to you, that do this action. So Allah's Nabi ﷺ explained a very important point in the form of a dua. And use this dua for your solution, because dua, the supplication, is such an action that Allah's help comes when you implement a solution via a dua. Allah with His mercy will help you through that problem. You can't solve it yourself. So Allah has put it into a dua. Dua is the biggest education, ta'aleem. Allah's Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's duas, they are the greatest cure and solution for our issues. Do you understand the dua? Allahumma kanani ma razaqtani. What's the dua? Oh Allah Ta'ala, say to Allah in the dua of mad people, ask from Allah for the solution. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my Rabb, that what you have given to me, the rizq, the money, the wealth, whatever circumstances you give me in my life, eating, to wearing, and whatever process and wealth you've given to me in my life, okay? Whatever you've bestowed to me, dunya, material, Allah, I am content on that. Allah, Allah, I am happy and at peace and satisfied and content. Do you understand contentment? Okay, fine. I'll explain to you what is to be content. Let's discuss this point. One word, content, satisfied, is such that all of the human beings' issues are, you can say that he won't go towards interest or fraud or lying or loans or debts. He won't have no need. Because he said, Allah, whatever you've given to me in life, whatever status you've given to me, I'm happy, I'm content, I'm satisfied with what you've given to me. I'm happy, Allah. I'm at ease. Big statement to say. Big statement. I'm happy, Allah. I'm glad. Not Allah, you're not saying Allah don't need any more. I'm not saying that. You're not saying Allah don't need any more. Allah, I'm happy with whatever you've given to me, whatever situation you've given to me. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with that. One is saying, and one is the feelings inside. Saying is one thing, and the feelings are opposite to that. The people, you find many people who say, I'm happy. But those who have the feelings, then their life is very different with those people, the awliya Allah. Yes, this emotion, feeling, if you bring into your life, then you will be the high status wali Allah when you have this feeling, emotion. What we say, give us wazifa, dhikr, so we can become walis of Allah. Tell me what to recite and do dua so I can get close to Allah. These are the wazifas. These are the lessons. That be happy with your Rabb, your creator, your provider. Be happy and content and satisfied. I don't need Allah to ask you for more. I'm happy with what you've given to me. So contentment and satisfaction, what's the lesson it's given to us? Shall I explain the detail to you about being satisfied and content? MashaAllah, you are pious and good people. What can I say to you? But what I share with you, just consider it. Maybe it's a minor, but maybe it will come into your heart, the learning. So what does it mean? That Allah Ta'ala, whatever situation you placed me in, I've got a job, employment, and I've attained some employment, and I get £200 salary in this job, in which I have to give the rent, and I have to pay the electricity bill, and I have to educate my children, everything. That's my position in life, what you've given to me. And in this position, if a person says, I'm happy, I'm content, no, I don't need to run around left and right. I have no need to do this. My objective is not the dunya, my objective is what? Is akhirah, hereafter. And this is our life, my friends. The mu'min's life is this. This is what we call mutma'in, content, satisfied person, a person who's happy. Will he consume haram, that person? Will he take anybody else's wealth? Will he oppress anybody? Will he steal anyone's money? Will he lie? Will he claim in a wrong way? Never. That what Rasulullah said in the hadith, the worst thing for an individual, the thing that is the worst for an individual, that spoils your generations, spoils your families and yourself will be what? What will that thing be? Is sohbat, company. What great company your children are spending their time in. Subhanallah, wow. What great company your children, what great teachings they're learning here. What great teachings. This, you will not be able to protect anything and protect, I'm saying very straightforward. Some people are upset with what I say. These are artificial defenses. People, if you can stop, you can try, but you cannot. Before today, 70 years ago, what I saw, 70 years before today, and what I'm seeing now, it's a storm. The most of all, the thing that destroys the individual is the company, the environment around him. Company, sala, the example of good company and the example of bad company. We've been told in the hadith that the good company for a human being makes him a good person. Subhanallah. The most valuable thing for a human being and the thing that changes a human being, remember this. The Quran is saying, the factor that changes a human being, and it will eliminate all your defects. That remember, that whenever fragrance you stand in front of, the fragrance will permeate your clothes and your body. If you stand in front of musk, you'll get the musk smell. If you go next to oud, then the oud smell. If you pick up the oud bottle, the oud fragrance come to you. If you pick up the chermeli bottle, then the chermeli will come to you. Oh, did you put this scent on? Whichever bottle you open, even if you don't apply it, the scent will come on to you. So such a person, if you sit next to such a person, subhanAllah, who's got all the good qualities and characteristics, then all the qualities and characteristics will be transferred to you. Why? For this reason, that Allah Sunnat Ilahi, Allah has created the effect of good company will rub off onto you. I tell you his defects, what he does, that person? He makes complaints. Who does he complain to? Allah. Allah gave to him, he didn't give to me. Allah's given him that much money, I'm not wealthy, I don't have money, they're going on Umrah, they're going on Hajj, I can't do nothing, I can't go. He starts complaining. Complaints don't finish. So it becomes a game for him. Comparison, looking up at other people, complaining to Allah, making a fuss. He's got money, he's eating, drinking a life Allah's given it to him. Then at least if you are content, you'd be grateful, but you become greedy. Then he starts complaining and making a fuss and criticizing. A person who's complaining, making a fuss, today is common, he says, oh, it's too hard, I can't make ends meet, too many issues in my life, I can't pass my life smoothly and comfortably, you've got problems and issues, where have they come from? If he's not saying it, then it's embedded in his heart. He's thinking about it, he's miserly and stingy and he's complaining, and then he's saying it in his heart. And always he's thinking, I can earn from here, I can earn from X, Y, Z, let me do this and let me do that, planning, and he's not telling anyone inside, he's buried all the negative thoughts. Inside. So what does he do? He's worried about those issues and problems. What shall I do? Complaining and making a fuss. Everything he starts to complain and criticize. Problem upon problem. He creates problems. So what is this? What is it in reality? That inside he's boiling up inside. Inside he's destroyed that person. So now he's complaining to Allah, why am I not getting this thing? Why am I not getting what I want? Why have I got problems? Why not other people? Why is Allah Ta'ala not giving me solutions? So when a person complains and makes a fuss to Allah, then what does he? Then he goes on the wrong track. And he loses iman. And with a mu'min there's no complaints. No criticizing. With a believer, he is happy and at ease. And he praises Allah, a mu'min. Allah, I'm grateful until today you give me this much and I wasn't even worthy of this. Allah is your karam, your grace. Allah's Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, what did he say? He didn't say that start practicing contentment and satisfaction. Ask Allah for this. That's what he said. Because that dua, when you do dua, then this means that it's not in your control. It's not through your efforts that you can get this. It's not in your control. It's not through your efforts that you're going to get contentment. And it's outside of your power, beyond your power. It's only Allah who can give this to you, so ask from Allah. That Allah, go to Allah, and first and foremost, that Allah Ta'ala say, Allah, you are the one who gives. Allah, take me out of this conundrum, out of this vicious cycle. Allah, give me the ability to ask you. Take me out of debt. Take me away from borrowing or loans. Allah, protect me in my life. And protect me from all of the hazards regards to wealth. You are the one who can save. But Allah, give me the satisfaction feeling, that I'm at ease. So first request you must present in whose court to attain contentment? Who do we ask from? From Allah. Ask to Allah. Utilize the du'as. So keep on thinking that today, Allah, what dua am I going to make to Allah? You've asked Allah for this? Being satisfied. So the sunnah of Allah is such, the dua method is that after asking Allah, when you do dua to Allah, then you make an effort to attain that thing you've asked for. You adopt the resources, because this dunya, Allah has given us means and resources. Allah give me food, Allah give me food, Allah give me food. You're asking from Allah. After that, what do? Allah says, I've accepted your dua. Now you are individual. You need to now adopt the means, the permissible means to get that food. You understand what I'm saying? And get rid of the hunger. So to get the feeling of contentment, you need to adopt the means. So what is the tariqah, the method to be content? Okay, let's go to the shop. Can we buy satisfaction and happiness in the shops? Is there any shop, grocery shop? Go to the guy at the till and say, can I here's £5? Can you make me feel content? Oh no, £100, here's £100. Let's go to the big shop. Even if you give £500, say it's necessary, essential, but you can't get the feeling of happiness and satisfaction from that dukan. So understand the point. All the needs of the stomach, all of the needs of the stomach, physically you can buy the food, say subhanallah. All the bodily requirements in the dunya, you can buy items and fulfill the physical requirements in the dunya. But whatever is connected to the ruh, the spirit, the soul, whatever is connected to the ruh, the spirit, the soul, you cannot buy the means for the ruh, the soul in the dunya. Nowhere in the world can you go to the store and buy anything to make you feel content. Because the connection of the ruh is with the hereafter. And to the heights, to the heavens, with Allah. So it will only come from Allah. So to become content is not related to your stomach. It's not related to your body. It's not related to your hand, connected to your eye, to your body, your bodily limbs. No, the being content is connected to your heart. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being content and satisfied is connected to what? Is connected to the heart. So where will you buy the groceries for the heart? Where is the shop for the heart? Is the wali Allah, is the company of the awliya Allah. You must go there. Their shops are open. Their learning centers are open. Say alhamdulillah. They also have stores. They also give grocery items. They also open and close. They also have a sale, a bonus. And they also call out to you. They also announce and call and have speakers, and such a shop that it never closes, that store. The sheikh will carry out the process with that student. Yeah, he has no dunya, worldly attachment with the student. Then that teacher, the sheikh, who is concerned for his student, for the hereafter, not worldly concern, he will do tazkiyah of the student. He will purify the student. Tazkiyah. The Sheikh will follow the process of tazkiyah with the student. They're consultants, you could say. The Sheikh, the Waliullah, is a consultant of tazkiyah. He analyzes and inspects the inner state of his student, and he extracts those diseases, money, wealth, etc. I'll give you a statement here. The money, you know the money we're running after, the wealth, these are the meanings towards contentment? No. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the means to happiness, or money is happiness. Money is a means, but through money you cannot get happiness. If you're hungry, will you eat that money? No. If money cannot give you the happiness, if money was to give happiness, you can make a house with money, but if you don't feel sleepy in the night, then where's happiness? So money, you can get a big car, but if that car, if you're not getting happiness from that big car, then where's the solution? Where's the solution? Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you don't get the contentment, you've got the assets, you've got the car, you've got the house, you've got the money, but you're not content. We want to be content. We don't need the material wealth. Allah, 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 Allah. And with this focus, attention, he becomes immersed and used to saying that. And this is called muraqabah. So what are we doing? We're doing muraqabah ismi zaat. We are doing muraqabah of Allah's name. In other words, our attention we're paying to our heart. This is called wuquf qalbi, to focus and pay attention to that. This is the Islah of the Naqshbandi silsila. First thing is in muraqab, wuquf qalbi. In other words, what? The full attention you pay towards the heart. Full attention towards the heart. Focus. You are protecting. You are watching over. From all sides and corners you are emptying the heart. You are totally emptying the heart. Emptying it. You're protecting the heart. Watching over the heart. That nothing else should come in. Protecting it, securing the heart, because I'm connecting, maintaining my relationship with Allah, me and Allah. I'm maintaining a relationship with Allah. Then after that, with the tongue of your thoughts, so you eradicate all other thoughts, and with the tongue of your thoughts you pay attention to your heart, and with the tongue of your thoughts, this is the words that the Mashaykh say, with the tongue of your thoughts you say Allah, 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 Allah. You keep on continue saying Allah. And this is the tariqah, the method of doing muraqabah.